Hello students, today we are going to write about the IGCSE past year papers May June 2025. Last lesson we have already learned about the question 1 and also the question 2, which is today we are going to write about the question 3. Let's look at the questions. Tulis antara 130 hingga 140 patah perkataan dalam bahasa Melayu. So these questions give us two options. The first one is university, which the question requests us to write in email form. The next one is pekerjaan semasa cuti sekolah. This question B requests us to write an article. Tulis sebuah artikel untuk blog Anda. So today we were going to write for the question 3A, which is email university. Let's look at the question. University. Anda telah pergi menghantar abang Anda pada hari pendaftaran memasuki university. You are going to send your brother at the registered days go to the university. Tulis sebuah email kepada datuk Anda menceritakan tentang pengalaman itu. Write an email to your grandfathers and tell about the stories for this experience that you are going to send your brother to the university. Sertakan maklumat berikut di dalam email Anda. You need to follow these statements, the informations that given in this from these questions in your email. The first one, berapa jauh perjalanan ke universiti abang Anda itu? How far? Jauh. Jauh mean far. How far the journey? How far the journey sent to your brother university? So the first question requests us to write how far. So for here, you can jot down some note. How far, for example, you can write down 300 kilometers and you need to take the car to send your brother to university. Okay, so we can write down 300 kilometer, 300 kilometer dengan kereta. Okay, selepas itu, next. Kursus apakah yang diambil oleh abang Anda dan di mana dia akan tinggal? Kursus apa? What is the course that taken for your brother? For example, your brother is taking engineering course, you can write down kursus kejuruteraan. Kursus kejuruteraan means that engineering course. And where does he live? Di mana dia akan tinggal? Di mana? So normally the students that go to the college or university, they will live in the hostel. So hostel in bahasa we call asrama. Okay, write down asrama. Third question. Perasaan Anda sepanjang hari pendaftaran itu? What is your feelings for this register day? So your brothers are going to go into university, so for sure you will feel very happy. Okay, you can write down gembira. Also, you can mention you are very proud for your brother, bangga, proud. Okay, next one. Pendapat Anda tentang kebaikan menyambung pelajaran di university. What is your opinions about the kebaikan? Kebaikan is the good things that continue the studies. Menyambung. Menyambung mean continue. Pelajaran study. Di university, in university. So you can write down what is the good things, what is the benefit here to study to continue your study in university. For example, you can write down, when you go to the university study, we are not saying definitely, but for sure you will increase your peluang pekerjaan. You can increase your job opportunity. So you can write down increase. Increase in bahasa we call meningkatkan. Atau we can write down meningkatkan. Meningkat meningkatkan lebih banyak peluang mean opportunity kerjaya. Meningkat lebih banyak peluang pekerjaan. Increase more job opportunity. Also, you go to university, you also can increase your knowledge. Improve your knowledge. Meningkatkan ilmu pengetahuan. Okay, this is some benefits that you continue your study in university. Pilihan anda sama ada untuk belajar di university atau di luar negara. What is your choice? Whether. Sama ada means whether. You want to study mean belajar di university di dalam in our countries or foreign country, and why. Okay, for example, here you want to write down, you want to you want to continue your study di dalam. For example, you want to choose here, you can write down some point, 2 points that why you want to choose in our countries. You can write down because lebih dekat dengan keluarga, more near to our family, lebih dekat dengan keluarga. Also, when we studies in our countries, you can save our money, so you can write down lebih menjimatkan kos. Save mean menjimat kos. Okay, so we already jot down some points about you want to send your brothers to the universities during the registration day. So the first point you need to write down is how far the journey. We write down 300 km. What is the course that he taking? Kursus apakah yang diambil oleh abang? Dia ambil kursus kejuruteraan. He will take the engineering courses. Dan di mana dia akan tinggal? Where will he live? He will live in asrama hostel. Asrama hostel. The third question asks us, perasaan anda sepanjang hari pendaftaran itu. What is your feelings during the registration day? You feel very happy. Happy means gembira. And you're also very proud for your brother because he can go entrance to the university. We feel bangga, proud of, bangga. The first one, the question 4, soalan keempat. Pendapat anda tentang kebaikan menyambung pelajaran di university. What is your opinions on any the faedah means the benefits to studying, continue your study, menyambung, continue your study in university. So you feel that you can explore more job opportunities and also you can increase your knowledge. Meningkatkan atau membuka lebih banyak peluang kerjaya dan meningkatkan ilmu pengetahuan. The last one, which is soalan kelima, pilihan anda sama ada untuk belajar di university di dalam atau di luar negara, mengapa? So what is your choice, whether you want to study in our countries or foreign country, and why? For example, here you are choosing di dalam, so you can write down because I want to near with my family, lebih dekat dengan keluarga, and also we want to save our cost, lebih menjimatkan cost. Okay, so this is our points. So now we are going to write about 100 and 140 words dalam bahasa Melayu. So these questions request us to write in email. So email we can write down kepada. Okay, this email requests us to write to our grandfather. So for example, your grandfather's name Ali. So kepada ali@gmail.com. Then second line you need to write down from. From mean daripada, from saya. Nama saya Lily, so saya write down lily@gmail.com. Okay, selepas tu we need to write subject. You can write down pengalaman menghantar abang ke university. Okay, selepas we write down kepada, to, daripada, from, and subject, which is our title, you can write down Hi Datuk, because Ali is your Datuk, and now you are going to write to your Datuk. Datuk means grandfather. So you can write down saya ingin menceritakan pengalaman. So you can write down Hi Datuk, saya ingin, saya ingin menceritakan, menceritakan, tell you about the experience. Experience mean pengalaman. Can write down the meaning, experience. Pengalaman saya, my experience. Menghantar, send. Menghantar, send. Who you want to send? Send your brother. Menghantar abang. To where? Ke. To means ke. University. Pada hari pendaftaran. Okay, second sentences, which is our first point, you can refer back, which is the how far the journey go to the university. So you can write down perjalanan. You can always refer to your questions and use the questions to answer the essay. Perjalanan ke university tersebut mengambil masa, take time. About means kira-kira, about, kira-kira, about, for example, we write down 300 km dari rumah kita, rumah kami. You also can elaborate more. You can write down we go there by bus or we go there by plane. So for example, we can write down we go there by plane. Kami menaiki kapal terbang untuk ke sana. Okay, this is our first paragraph, which is we already mentioned the first point, how far the journey. Mention 300 km dari rumah kami. Then we also elaborate more, we go there by plane. Okay, next paragraph, which is our second point, is what is the cost. Okay, you need to write down what is the cost. So you can write down abang saya mengambil khusus kejuruteraan okay, take the engineering courses dan akan where he will stay in asrama and akan tinggal di asrama. Asrama, university hostel. Bersama, with other students. Bersama pelajar lain. Other student, lain means others. Okay, third questions ask us what is the perasaan, what is our feeling. So you can write down pada hari itu, at that day. Okay, what is your feeling? Saya berasa, I feel, sangat gembira, very happy, dan bangga, very happy and proud, dan bangga. Why you feel very happy and bangga? Because you look your brothers is start a new life in university. He will going to enjoy his university life. So you can write down melihat means see. Abang, starting. You can write down memulakan, start. Memulakan means start. Kehidupan, life. New life. Kehidupan baharu mean new. Di university. Okay, you can write down. Beside that, we also take some times, okay, recess there. Okay, so selepas itu you can write down we take some dinner, we take some lunch before we go back. Okay, kami menikmati menikmati makan di cafeteria University Abang sebelum pulang. Okay, before back. Sebelum mean before. Sebelum pulang mean back, go back. Okay, so here we already tried out our second point, which is kursus kejuruteraan, and then where he will live, Asrama University. Next one, the third point, we will write down, we were very happy and proud of it. Very happy means bangga. Very happy means gembira, and then bangga means that proud of him. Okay, next one, which is our third paragraph, you need to write what is your opinions to continue your studies in university. So you can write down, pada pendapat saya continue the study, menyambung pelajaran di university very important. You can write down, continue to study is very important. Very means sangat penting. Penting means important. Why? Because means kerana is because dapat. Okay, our point is to get more job opportunity. So you can write down membuka, get open, membuka open. Lebih banyak, more. Lebih banyak mean more. Banyak is many, lebih banyak means more. Okay, lebih banyak peluang pekerjaan. Peluang means opportunity. Peluang kerjaya means job opportunity. Dan okay, can increase your knowledge. Meningkatkan increase ilmu pengetahuan. Increase your knowledge. Okay, so this is our point why we want to continue our study in university, because the first one is we need to create more opportunity, and then we want to increase our knowledge. This is our 2 points for our question 4. Okay, last but not least, we need to write where do you prefer to study? Prefer it in our countries or outside foreign country? So you can write down, saya lebih suka, atau saya pula lebih cenderung mean prefer. Cenderung prefer untuk belajar di university. Dalam negara, in our country, dalam negara. Why? You need to write down the reasons. You can write down 2 reasons that previously we mentioned. Kerana, because. Kerana lebih dekat more near dengan keluarga. Dan lebih menjimatkan cost and more save our cost. Menjimatkan means save. For example, save our time, menjimatkan masa. Save the cost, menjimatkan cost. Okay, so this is our 5th questions that we need to answer dalam negara. Okay, so until here, we already write down all our points in our email. So we can write down sekian terima kasih. Need to write thank you. Sekian terima kasih. Okay, you may write down separate paragraph. Sekian terima kasih means okay, thank you. Okay, so this email you are writing to your grandfather. So you can write down is your son or your grandson or granddaughter. For example, here is granddaughter. In bahasa we call cucu. Okay, you can call cucu, dato, For example, my name is Lily, so I can write down Cucu Dato Lily. Okay, so we already finished our email. The first one is kira-kira 300 km dari rumah kita. Yang kedua, khusus kejuruteraan. Yang ketiga, gembira dan bangga. Yang keempat, membuka lebih banyak peluang kerjaya, creates more opportunity, job opportunity. Dan yang kelima ialah dalam negara. Okay, we can read again. First, kepada ali@gmail.com. Kepada means Dato' punya email. Daripada means you punya email, your email. Subject, pengalaman menghantar abang ke university. Send your brothers to university. Hai Dato', saya ingin menceritakan pengalaman saya menghantar abang ke university pada hari pendaftaran. Hi grandpas, I want to explain shares my experience and my brothers to the university pada hari pendaftaran during the registration day. Perjalanan ke universiti tersebut mengambil masa kira-kira 300 km dari rumah kita. Perjalanan, journey to that university, take time, masa, about kira-kira 300 km dari mean from, our home, rumah kami. Kami menaiki kapal terbang untuk ke sana. We take the plane. Planes mean kapal terbang to there. Abang saya mengambil khusus kejuruteraan. My brother take engineering course dan and will stay there, live di asrama university, hostel university, bersama with other student. Pelajar means student, others mean lain. Pada hari itu, and that day, saya berasa sangat gembira. I feel very happy and proud dan bangga melihat seeing my brother, abang memulakan starting kehidupan life, bahagia mean new di university. Selepas itu, kami menikmati makanan di cafeteria university abang sebelum pulang. After that, we enjoy some foods in cafeteria my brother before we go back. Pada pendapat saya, in my opinion, menyambung perjalanan di university sangat penting. Continue to study in university is very important because we can create more job opportunity dan meningkatkan ilmu pengetahuan and increase our knowledge. Saya pula lebih cenderung untuk belajar di university. I more prefer to study in university dalam negara in our country kerana lebih dekat because more near with family, keluarga dan lebih menjimatkan kos dan save the cost. Sekian, terima kasih. Thank you. And then we write down Cucu Dato' Lily. Okay, so this is our email. So you can get a tries and then write the emails in your paper there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and here we end here. Thank you.